All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? So more details have been announced as we've talked about a lot over the last few days. Trying to find the balance of paying respect to Nipsey Hussle and his family, but also not kind of beating a dead horse. But when new details emerge, well, I am trying my best to come to my platform and talk about it, you know. So as we all know, Sunday, middle of the day Sunday. Actually, for those who don't know, I was actually out at Quavo Huncho Day. So Quavo does a day in Georgia where he goes back to his high school and plays flag football. And I just bring this up to you guys real quick because it was so beautiful seeing so many black people together. It was an event for the kids. Like, it's not open to the public. If you're just anybody, you just can't come see these top of the line athletes and celebrities play, right? Like, there were kids at this event like that went to the school. If you were a kid, you could come to the game for free. They were able to see some of their favorite celebrities. Quavo and the Migos brought out all these big time celebrities. They played flag football. You had Cam Newton was out there. Gucci Mane came out there. Trouble, like so many different NFL stars that a lot of y'all wouldn't know by name, like Von Miller. Just so many people. And then to top it all off, Colin Kaepernick came out to the event. I got a little video that I'm gonna put on my platform later on today. Colin Kaepernick comes out to the event, and that Cap ain't played a lot of football, like just in public settings, since he hasn't been able to find work in the NFL, right? So it just was a beautiful event. I only bring it up because just moments after, as we were all leaving the event, this announcement comes out about Nipsey Hussle getting killed in his own hood right in front of his Marathon store, I believe. And it has just been unfortunate. Like we talked about last night, surveillance video has been released in which, again, just proceed with caution if you got a weak stomach. It is online. There is video showing this guy walk up to Nipsey Hussle, fire shots, go over Nipsey, come back, go over Nipsey, shoot again. And then it looks like, from what I'm seeing, it looks like the last time he went over to Nipsey, he actually kicks Nipsey in the head. It's so disrespectful, killing Nipsey and shooting a couple of their associates. Now, what we know now, a couple things we know now is reportedly this was over a snitching allegation. Apparently this man was reported to be somewhat of a snitch. It was known, and Nipsey told him, yo, go get the proper paperwork and everything will be good. Dude came around the store and all that in the hood, and Nipsey was like, you can't be here right now. So Nipsey told dude, you gotta leave. Dude came back upset, and he came back, I was told, with 2 guns, and he just got to firing. All right, and that's how we lost Nipsey Hussle. Again, efforts for CPR, which is unsuccessful, and Nipsey died. They're saying he died at the hospital, but for what I'm saying, it looked like he, God rest the dead, he might have died on the scene. Now, we now have a suspect. Police have lured in on one guy, goes by the name of Eric Holder. In the hood, they call him Shitty. He is now wanted by police. Last seen in a 2016 white 4-door Chevy Cruze. I don't even get into like details like that usually, but I think right now, Mr. Holder, and when LAP, like when police, like no matter where you're at, like when they feel confident enough to zone in on you, like, and announce your name, right? Because they're putting their rep on the line. They know how big and how high profile this case is and all that. They're putting a lot of things on the line just to say, all right, y'all, we're going to put this out to the media. We know the guy. Not that we think we got the guy. No, we know we got the right guy. That means they have more than enough evidence to say, yo, this was the guy. We have people talking. We got a lot going on. We got camera footage. We know we got the guy. We know what went on. Again, I'm only putting those details out there about Mr. Holder, fam. And a lot of people were confused yesterday when I said I'm praying for this guy Holder that did this heinous crime to Nipsey Hussle. Yes, I'm praying for him too. Yeah, I'm still praying for him. That don't mean we stop praying for people just because they do bad things. Now, you don't gotta have that person around. You don't gotta like that person, love that person. No, that man needs prayer. That man needs prayer. Like to commit a crime like this in the middle of broad daylight, something was wrong, clearly wrong, right? This dude is now wanted for murder. It looks like he had a snitch reputation beforehand. I mean, now you're known as the guy who killed one of the producers and providers for your city. I'm looking at it like, what's worse? If I were this guy, I mean, maybe he's predetermined how he wants the rest of his life to go. Does he want to do it in jail? or does he want to die on the street? Unfortunately, if I were him, though, I will say this: what's gonna happen if he does it on if he opts to be selfish again? Because this dude is selfish, right? If he opts to spend the rest of his life on the street and try to run from the police, what he's doing is putting somebody else's life in jeopardy. You know there's gonna be people who want to off this man because he killed Nipsey Hussle. But let's just call a spade a spade. We don't need to lose anyone else because of one man's selfish decision, right? We don't need to lose anyone else because black men couldn't talk something out, right? Enough is already taking place. That hood will be pushed back by years, I'm guessing, just because you're losing not only the financial provider of the hood, you're losing the brains. Nipsey seemed like the brains of that operation and the work that he was doing in his hood. You don't need to lose anyone else. Like, no one needs to kill this guy on the street shitty if he ain't already, something already happened to him. I think it's in the best interest of people around you, maybe not yourself, Eric, for you to stop being selfish and turn yourself in, dude. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but we don't need to see anybody else die over this. And I just want to cut the beat real quick. Let's cut the beat out real quick. I just wanted to say something to my people. This is for black men. Like, let's make it clear. Nipsey Hussle was super popular, and we knew Nipsey, right? He was a big time rapper. But Nipsey is just, at the end of the day, a person that represents me and you. I am Nipsey Hussle. You are Nipsey Hussle, black men. All right? I am Eric Holder. You are Eric Holder, the guy that committed this heinous crime. What do you mean by that, Taliaferro? We're both black men, and we both got to learn how to love each other. Listen to me, black man. I'm not no celebrity YouTuber or nothing like that. I got a job that I give to you guys every day. I work every day, you know what I mean, and make a living for my family. I ain't rich or nothing like that. You work your behind off for your family and you know what you personally want to buy, all that stuff to get to the next level, pay rent, pay bills. We got to learn how to love each other, bruh. We got to learn how to love each other. There's no other way around it. We got to learn how to not go to that gun. It's bad enough. I think I said this yesterday. We don't even go to the fist anymore. But what we really should be doing is going to the mouth when things happen. We got to learn how to communicate. The gun can't always be the cop-out when we don't feel like talking. You know what I mean? Like when we don't feel like being adults and handling situations like adults. We're going to have real conversations about black on black crime. This is one of ours that did this, ladies and gentlemen. To another one of ours that did for the hood. This is selfish. This is selfish. I don't know what went on. I don't know what Nipsey told the man, paperwork. I don't know. All I know is it didn't have to go like that. And what you just took away was a father, a soon-to-be husband, a motivator of men, a motivator of people, not even just men, women as well, a provider for people in the hood. You took away so many things because of your selfish, heinous act. I didn't even get to the artist. You don't even hear me talking about the rapper, right? You took away a lyricist from a lot of people that a lot of people were fans of. You took away so much with one selfish decision, a 30-second decision. Now it's going to possibly cost generations. Nipsey had plans, you know, and I'm learning this the last few days. Nipsey had plans to empower more of his people, to continue to invest in his community, and to expand that. And one of the plans that Nipsey had was to meet with law enforcement officials about bridging the gap between the hoods and law enforcement. So I'm going to leave y'all with this as I get on out of here. As again, like we said, Eric Holder has been named the one guy, the suspect in the killing of Nipsey Hussle. All right. The LA Police Commissioner, Steve Subaroff, I think I'm getting that last name right. They've released an email between, it was either Nipsey or a member of Roc Nation sent over this email request for a meeting that, ladies and gentlemen, get this, was set to take place yesterday. And I believe it is still going to take place you know, with somebody from Nipsey's camp or whatever, when everybody gets, you know, their minds right and tries to move on. Again, the meeting was set to take place on Monday. Nipsey was killed on Sunday. The email was sent out, I believe, February 26th from Nipsey and Roc Nation. This is what the email said, and I'm going to leave y'all with this. Our goal is to work with the department to help improve communication, relationships, and work towards changing the culture and dialogue between LAPD and the inner city. We want to hear about your new program and your goals for the department, as well as how we can stop gang violence. One 30-second decision has potentially impacted so many people's lives. We have to come together and stop killing each other, ladies and gentlemen. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
Got the kids, they are now tuned in.
Yo, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.